Can anyone tell me? Why can't I see my picture? I'm trying this in a new way this time. Oh! There I am. Oh, there's a bit of a delay. Okay, that's what's going on. I'm so sorry. Okay, hi. Hi, I'm live. Boy, how do I decrease that delay right now? Okay, well, you know, we'll figure that out. Hi, Joopy. Joopy wants to say hi. Hi, buddy. You gonna leave me alone? You'll notice I am streaming from a new area because I just switched up my setup for my office recently. Where am I? What am I doing? Yeah. But anyway, hi. So today we are doing something called New Makeup Nonsense Bingo. And if you have not seen that before, it is a really, really fun series of videos that Teresa is Dead and Emily Hanhan and Audra at Home do. I think it really, according to Teresa at least, it's Emily Hanhan's brainchild, this idea, and Teresa just rides her coattails, and now I ride all of their coattails as well. But I'm here basically to talk about new makeup and do it in the form of playing bingo. So basically, if you haven't seen this before, again, I'm giving you kind of a ground level explanation of what this is. So hi, there's my bingo card. Emily Hanhan and the team kindly make available these bingo cards that they use to talk about makeup, and it kind of gives you some ideas of, like, you know, there's a lot of overdone, overused things, like kind of tropes in makeup when makeup is put out. And so they kind of check those off on the bingo card as they go along. And when they reach bingo, when they get 5 in a row, they've won. And a lot of people who play this game drink while they do it. I take medication that makes me concerned that maybe I shouldn't do that for the sake of, I don't want to mess up my body and my brain. So what I have instead are some Reese's Pieces. So, so when I get makeup that belongs on the board, I guess I'll eat a Reese's Pieces, or 2, or 4. I don't know. I might finish this box. Ooh. Let me know if this sounds terrible. Okay. Ooh. Also, this is my first time doing streaming through through another program. I'm using OBS. It wants me to open a widget. What does that mean? Oh my god. The video resolution is not optimal. Nothing is ever optimal, so I'm just gonna move on. Great. So now the only thing I just want to make sure I can do is make sure I can see the chat while I'm streaming in this other program. So I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I think I've got a good side-by-side going on here. Okay, yay! I'm really excited. I've really wanted to do this for a long time. So, hooray and for me. What? Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, touch too many things at the same time. But anyway, so, sorry, this is super chaotic. Hi! If you're here, say hello in the chat. And I'm just going to not look at how many viewers I have or don't have, because I'm just going to get into it. So, I'm really excited. The one thing I forgot to do is get a random number generator going. So the minimum is 1, the maximum is, I have 28 different makeups that I might talk about today. And we're going to try to get bingo out of 28, which should be possible because there's only 25 squares on a bingo card. So if I don't get bingo, something's broken. Okay, let's try it. I'm going to generate. The number is 17. So let me pull up image number 17. I'm so excited, guys. This is fun. What do we got? Oh, okay. So some of the things that I'm pulling from today are indie makeups. Some of them are more mainstream, like on Trend Mood. This is either from Indie Makeup Hotspot or Indie Makeup Spotlight, is where I got my indies from. And the others are from Trend Mood. So this is kind of a sneak peek from Clarity Cosmetics, an eyeshadow palette launching on Black Friday. A lot of indie brands are doing that this year. And you can tell possibly by the eyeshadow palette names, the theme of it is Aladdin. And it's, so first of all, it's not sorry, I'm using my mouse to indicate things and forgetting that you guys can't see what my mouse is doing. So it's not a 10-pan palette. There's actually another row of like a gold and like a gold shimmer and like a matte gold on the other side of this row that has Genie and Street Rat, that like shiny teal and that like peachy pink. So I think this is really pretty. If I was going to do an eyeshadow palette based around Aladdin, I do really like these individual colors for the things that they represent. I don't know if I'm crazy about the color story as a whole, just because I think it's a lot of really nice individual colors, but I don't know how well I like them as far as them going together cohesively. But this is just a sneak peek. I would like to see the cover of the palette. It's also hard when you don't have the actual the full palette, because like I said, it's just cut off one more column on the end that has that tan and that kind of more yellow gold shimmer. So that would probably make a difference and make it kind of a little more cohesion. But I think it's really pretty. I think that Make-A-Wish shade looks like it's probably a multi-chrome or duochrome. It looks like there's some dimension there that I'm excited about. And I'm also into the Do You Trust Me deep red shade. I've really been into red eyeshadow recently. I haven't been brave enough to like put it on, but I really like looking at it and imagining looks with red eyeshadow. So let me look at my bingo card real quick, because to me, it's an indie brand doing Disney. The only people that I feel like are at this point allowed to do Disney collabs is indie brands, because I feel like they're so overdone and it's just annoying at this point, the amount of like Disney collabs in the world. Let's see. I don't think that any. Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking at all of the different bingo squares and I don't see one that really like perfectly matches this. This is what makes the game hard. I wouldn't say it's an Anne palette. It has one possibly multi-chrome, but I'm not sure. Put it on my face. I can say put it on my face because it's the type of color palette that I feel like intrigues me. Like, it's like I was saying, I'm not sure how cohesive it is, but it's cohesive. It's like confusing in a way where it intrigues me rather than being confusing in a way that turns me off from it. Also, I do feel like Set You Free is also a multi-chrome or a duochrome or something. But I'm not going to put it on that square because I know that there's going to be others later on. So just for now, hi, hello. Sorry, I have my own bingo card over here that I'm keeping track of the bingo. So I'm gonna put that on. Put it on my face is what bingo square that one's going to be. Yay! It shows! Yay! Yes! I'm so excited. I had no idea that was going to work. Oh, I'm thrilled. Oh, yeah. Okay. This just got real. I'm so excited. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Okay. All right. Awesome. Yay. Okay. I'm really excited now. Okay. All right. So now let's go to another makeup. So let me go back to my random number generator. Generate a new number. 13. What's number 13? Oh, I think this is gorgeous. Hi, please show. This is the Poison Ivy palette by Doodles by the Bunny and Milan Rowe. Yeah, that's good. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. First of all, Doodles by the Bunny is such a smart, talented, creative creator. And I am so glad that she's getting these collaborations now with actual makeup brands because she makes such beautiful designs that I'm like, I don't know how she's not exclusively working for anybody yet. Like, but I mean, listen, there's probably advantages to staying an independent artist. Like, do your thing, Doodles by the Bunny. But I've never tried Milan Rowe before. I'm guessing that it is a British brand because that's where Doodles by the Bunny, I forget her real name. I think it's Angela. Angela, I think, lives in the UK. So I'm guessing that it's a British brand. I'm loving all the greens, but also I'm really drawn to the quad on the side that has the two blues and, well, no, like three blues. Dark blue matte, medium blue, that like blue shimmer, and then that like reddish brown. Oh boy, can I see? Oh boy, I am blind these days. What's it say? Don't be rash, and not today, Batman, and Jewel Weed, and the Ivy. Those shades thrill me. And that's just its own little quad. I think this is gorgeous. Like, I want it. I really, really want it. But I don't even know if I can get it in the US. I mean, probably I can get it. I just gotta pay for shipping and stuff, and that's not a big deal. But I just have no money right now. But I really like it. I'm surprised that there's not maybe one more brown. Yeah, I'm surprised that there's not maybe just one more brown in the palette. But honestly, I have enough browns in my life. I can make up for that, you know? And there's enough different shades of green that I feel like I can do a transition shade out of those greens instead of needing necessarily a brown or a tan or a khaki or a beige or whatever. I think this is gorgeous. I love all of her designs. Angela, if that is your real name, Doodles by the Angela Bunny. So let me look at my card. Okay. If I had money, I would have already bought it. Oh, here, yeah, let me put it on. Of course I'm buying it because as soon as I get enough money, then I definitely would buy it. So, wait. Yeah, that's close enough to a circle. So we got 2 items on the board. I'm excited. This is fun, guys. All right. What are we going to do next? Hey. Oh, Jupiter, it's okay, Bubby boy. Honey, it's okay. I'm really enjoying using OBS. I feel so free now as a creator. I can do so much. What? Okay. Sorry, I got a confusing email. Okay. Next up, let me go to my random number generator. Number 4. Ooh. Let's see what number 4 has in store. I'm sorry. I'm excited. Item number 4 is Nope. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. Colourpop is back on their old ship. They've released so much stuff this past month or whatever for the holidays. So they're probably going to pop up multiple times during this. And this collection is cute. I don't know. So here's the thing, guys. I've been in the whole YouTube makeup community for 2 years-ish now. I've been publishing content for a year and a half-ish, but I've been watching YouTube stuff for coming up on 3 years, I guess. So never before YouTube makeup did I ever even take into consideration how cute the packaging looks, what the theme is. It was always about the product to me. Oh, hello, chat. Hi, chat. Ooh, chat says next. Oh, chat, we're not playing Thank You Next, which is my usual makeup discussion video. We're playing New Makeup Nonsense Bingo, and we already have 2 items on the board. So this one, all right, listen. So what I was saying about the packaging, packaging never used to really come into account for me in terms of any sort of decision making. And now, after being inundated with YouTube makeup for a while, it comes a little bit more into play when I'm deciding whether or not I want to get something, but not a lot, much more. I'm much more concerned about the actual content of the palette. Do I like the colors? Do I like the quality of the brand? I already know that I don't like Colourpop's eyeshadow formula. I like BH's better for a comparable, inexpensive brand. I just do. Colourpop mattes piss me off. I never get them to work for me. But also, just looking at this palette, if it wasn't surrounded by all the Rudolph crap, there's 1 red and 1 dark green, and everything else is very just brown and neutral and peachy. It's really not, it's really not a very interesting holiday palette. And when you're given a theme like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I feel like there's a lot of potential there. I feel like there's a lot of options of fun stuff that you could do with that creative little winter wonderland that they've made in that old claymation style. So to just have Rudolph and his little girlfriend and a beige palette with 1 dark green and 1 red and a bunch of shades that are only going to work on white people, and then 1 row at the bottom that might work on people of medium to deeper skin tones. I just, I know this is a no for me. This is an absolute no. And I find it honestly kind of pathetic. It's really not good. It's really, really not good. I'm going to look at my bingo card and see if really not good is an option. Let's see. Pretty embossing basic makeup, kind of, but it's more like pretty packaging and a lot of unused potential. Same shit, new packaging. That could work. Yes, give us nothing. That is exactly this. Or more holiday bullshit. No, I feel like yes, give us nothing. Because there was so much potential and so much fun and great. Oh gosh, sorry. I'm torn between several makeup squares. There's a lot of Colourpop on this list, so I'm going to risk it. I'm going to say yes, give us nothing, because that's exactly what Colourpop gave us. Even though this is such a vibrant movie, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, there were so many options of things they could have done. Instead, they decided to do nothing and nowhere and nobody and just make it bad and bland and barely Christmassy if it wasn't surrounded by the Rudolph and his girlfriend packaging. So, yeah, I'm not impressed in any way. So, we go back to the random number generator and see if anything can impress me. I'm joking, yeah. We'll see what's next. Number 13. Did we already do 13? No, we did 17. Did we do 13? I feel like we did 13. Yes, we did 13. Okay, I have to pull again. Silly number generator. Number 10. Okay, let's see what's number 10. Ooh, okay. So this one I'm just confused by. So Too Faced put out this butterfly. It's this very springtime palette. But so it's a collection as well, by the way. So it's not just an eyeshadow palette. There's also like pretty little blush. The blush is pretty. And there's the Better Than Sex mascara, but repackaged in this like butterfly packaging. Here's the thing. At what point, like, what is this? It's so springtime. It's so, I don't know if this is supposed to be a holiday collection and like a holiday release, because nothing about it says holiday. Everything about it says springtime. And is this just like the new trend that we're so like ahead now that it's going to be like, oh, we start releasing spring makeup during the winter, before Christmas, like instead of waiting until like February or something. I don't understand. Like it's a very pretty palette. I like the color story, and I'm not usually big on pastels. I wouldn't actually buy this because pastels look stupid on me, but I think it's pretty. I'm interested in it. I think like my sister would actually look good in these shades. I would buy it for her if I knew that she liked Too Faced. I feel like she doesn't actually like Too Faced very much. And I don't support Too Faced anyway because there are highly problematic people running that brand. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very confused by this because it's December. No, it's not December. It's November. It's about to be December. Everybody's putting out their Christmas-related stuff. And here comes Too Faced with a springtime butterfly release. It's called Too Femme. F-E-M-M-E. Too Femme collection. What? Is there a bingo card for, or like a bingo square for why did you put out this spring item in December? I don't understand. It's pretty, but it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I genuinely don't get it. So I guess I'm going to call it another rainbow palette, because that's basically what it is. It's like a, I'm dumbfounded by it because I don't know what to say about it because it's so confusing. Excuse me. It's a butterfly themed release in November. What? I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to call it another rainbow palette because we've got some good rainbow colors going on. And I'm going to ask a lot of questions and not get any answers, and we're gonna move on to the next thing. Like I said, it looks pretty. I don't trust Too Faced's formula because I don't know if it's supposed to be a holiday release or just a springtime release that came out way too early or way too late. One of those two. If I knew that it was supposed to be a holiday release, then I wouldn't get it because their holiday palettes always suck compared to their normal palettes. If I knew that it was one of their normal palettes, I still wouldn't get it because it's Too Faced and there's highly problematic people behind that brand. But if I was supporting Too Faced, then I might get it because it's a pretty palette. But pastels don't look good on me. I don't know. It's very confusing. Next, Number 26. Ooh, okay. This is definitely an indie brand because I know how I set up this list. Ooh, okay. Let's see who she is. Ooh, okay. So this is another one that's launching on Black Friday. And this is the, hi, why are you giving me a warning? There's a warning on my stream? What? Please check the video resolution. What is there to check? There's literally nothing for me to do about it right now. Okay, all right. So, okay. So this is from the Zodiac Cosmetics, the palettes, and it's Zodiac palettes. So you have an air, water, earth, and fire eyeshadow palettes. The thing is, so they look real pretty, and they're launching on Black Friday, but also you'll notice, the way that they did the like product photos, they did this, fun, cool thing where it's real artistic and whatever, where they took the photos of the eyeshadow palette with the eyeshadows all crushed up. So the thing is like cool. However, it does not allow me to see what's a shimmer, what's a matte, what's a metallic. So I guess that is a way to like tease the palette release because it leaves me with a lot of mysteries and a lot of questions. So I'll have to check back on Black Friday to see what's what. So I really don't know. I like the idea of it. I think I was surprised at a couple of the color stories, like the Earth palette. Here's what I'm confused by. Either in this photo setup here, either they don't actually have the palette covers lined up with the actual palettes, because like right now the Earth palette is lined up over a very red and orange palette, which I would think would be the fire palette. So either... But like the water palette is lined up over a very blue and purple palette, which I would think would be the water palette. So, I don't know. The photo's very confusing, and it's not really helping me know anything about this product or know if I want to get it at all. But in theory, it could be cool. I like the individual color stories. I don't know which one correlates with which makeup. And, sorry, I don't know which color story correlates with which cover, I guess, palette cover. But I think the palette art is beautiful. Yeah, I guess this is kind of a just like kind of wait to see what happens one. Because the promo shot leaves me with a lot of questions. I haven't tried this formula before at Zodiac Cosmetics. I think in the next year, in 2022, I want to make a mission and kind of make a goal to not, like, if I'm going to buy makeup, make sure that I'm buying a lot more indie makeup instead of, like, I feel like for the past couple years, while I've been like dipping my toes into makeup, I've been trying to try the stuff that everybody's talking up. The Colourpop, NARS, Too Faced. Well, I didn't try Too Faced, but BH, everything that's like social media popular. But now I really want to try some indie brands that are more unique, and just get my feelers on some interesting stuff. So this might be one of them. I just need some more information than this photo is giving me. So let me look at my bingo card and see if there's one for, I have no idea what this is going to be like as a thing. Let's see, complexion. No, I don't know if I have any complexion in this. No, I don't think that this goes on the board. Yeah. Yeah, nothing on the board really fits this. But it's very pretty. That's all I can say. So yeah, let me just move on to the next bingo. Random number generator. Number 3. Okay. What number 3? Ooh, okay. I know what square this one's going in. So this is Morphe collaborated with Pony's Makeup to make a oversized, not particularly holiday-ish, kind of pastel, basic with a pop of blue. It's like surprising the amount of neutrals they were able to fit in there. It's so, well, you know what? This is definitely an oversized Morphe palette, but it's also such an Anne palette. Like, I've never seen a Morphe palette with so few browns and so many shades of beigey, pinky peach. Like beige, pink, and peach. And barely any browns. And then just like this one corner with one pop of blue and one singular purple. It's so washed out. It's so only friendly to white people. I've never seen something so pale. What is this? The caucasity of this palette is just above and beyond. They didn't even try to take skin tones into account. There's like one shade, maybe, that could have anything to do with medium to deep skin tones. How many shades are in this palette? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 16, 24, 32, like 30, 39 shades in this fucking palette. And at most I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 shades that might work on somebody with skin deeper than mine. Like, what is happening? I don't know Pony's Makeup. I don't know what, like, if it's a company or if it's an influencer or what their vibe is or what their plan is with this, but like, it's cute-ish for being like a Galaxy palette, but it's not cute for being not inclusive at all in the shades. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't even think it qualifies as an Anne palette for that reason, because only, like, barely any Annes can even wear this. So, yeah, it has to go in the oversized Morphe palette slot. There's nowhere else for it to go at that point. So, yeah, it's really bad. It's funny because at first I like wasn't even sure about putting it on the list for tonight, because I was like, I didn't really feel like I had anything to say about it. But the longer I'm looking at it, the more I have to say about it being bad and only friendly to the lightest of white people. It's really not good. All right. So much for that. We have another bingo on the board. Let's keep rolling. Let's try to find something a little better. Random number generator. 13 again. 10. Did we do 10? I feel like we did 10. Yeah, we did 10. Come on, number generator. There's so many other numbers. 5. Okay. Let's see number 5. Oh, okay. So this is just pure laziness. I'm sorry. This is just lame. I'm sorry. I think that people like this. And by people, I mean Smoky Glow. I watched Hannah Smoky Glow's video, and I don't often disagree with her, but she thought this was like really cute because it's makeup erasers with Disney princesses on it. Whereas to me, I'm like, this is the laziest. This is a cash grab. This is the laziest. First of all, It's a Disney collaboration, which in and of itself is very easy and very lazy because all you have to do is take the color palette of the princess and make it into a makeup item. But in this case, they didn't even take the color palette of the princess. They took the face of the princess. They did no work. There was no thought. There was no creativity put into this except maybe into the box. The box is pretty, but you're going to throw away the box because you're going to take out the makeup erasers and use those. So all they did was take an animation of each girl and just slap it on a makeup eraser, and now it's a product. I'm so over Disney. Like, here's the thing. Do I want to go to Disney someday? Yes. Okay, I'm not going to pretend that I don't. Do I enjoy watching Disney movies? Yes. Do I enjoy the idea of Disney bounding? Yes. Is it fun? Sure. However, I am also 1,000% aware of the fact that Disney is trying to take over everybody's life. And it's really obnoxious. And the amount of Disney collabs, like, this is why I'm saying, like, I only want to see Disney products and I only want to buy Disney-related products from indie brands, like small indie brands, because it's a big deal for a small brand to get a license deal to do this type of collaboration or whatever. Like, it's expensive to do business with Disney and to license their products because of how well they sell and whatever. Disney knows their worth and they know their value and whatever. But this is just, I don't know, it's just lazy. It's uninspiring. It's just like, I don't know. I don't want to pick up a makeup eraser that has Snow White's face on it to wash my face with. It just feels weird, and it's lazy, and it's just a cash grab, and it's just a utilization of nostalgia marketing and Disney's name, and it makes me want to vomit. I don't like this. It makes me angry in a way that I forgot I could get about Disney collabs. Disney needs to stop taking over people's lives. I'm not a Disney adult. I want to go to Disney World one day just to say that I've done it once in my life, but I just, this is the type of stuff that makes me like shudder inside about capitalism. So I'm going to make that go away. And I'm going to put this on the board as a true crash grab. Yeah, a true cash grab, because that's exactly what it is. It's probably going to be effective for them. They're probably going to make a lot of money, but mostly from like probably little kids and Disney adults. God, it's not even creative. They didn't do anything. They just put a cutout of Snow White's face on a makeup eraser and said, "Here, this is a product now. This is a art. This is a thing for you to buy." Oh, I haven't been eating my Reese's Pieces. Oh God. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Keep going. Ooh, okay. Sorry, I gotta eat these quick. All right. I think this is beautiful. And yes, this is another Disney collab. Okay, but so here's the thing. So this is Disney with Alamar Cosmetics. And this is for their new movie that I think it's called Encanto. And I don't think I've seen any advertising for this new movie. This is the first I've even heard that there was a new Disney movie coming out, is this makeup collab. And I think this color palette is absolutely gorgeous. I think that there's a part of me that is being a little bit deceived because, so like the eyeshadow packaging is all the colors that I love and desire. However, the eyeshadow pans themselves do not exactly match the colors in this like tie-dye watercolor packaging. So I need to make sure that I don't get deceived and that I remember, you know, that I look at exactly what colors are here. I do think it's a really pretty color story. I love like this whole bottom row full of really earthy tones. And I like that blue up in the top corner is really, really pretty. And, you know, I like both of the top corners as well. I'm not a big fan of pastels, so like the pastel green and the pastel pink I might not use. But, yeah, I think it's really pretty. And I've never tried anything from Alamar Cosmetics before. So this might be the type of thing that if I was gonna try something new from their brand, it would be like, this is beautiful and it's a good color palette for me. But here's the thing is like, this doesn't scream Disney is taking over your life at me. This is creative. This is what Makeup Eraser was lacking. This is interpretive. This is creative. This is beautiful. This is artwork. This is an art piece. There was thought and effort and consideration and talent put into this. And they don't just rely on, oh, here's the face of your favorite Disney princess, especially because this is a brand new movie that, like, again, I didn't even know was coming out until I saw this collab. So they don't have characters to rely on. They had to actually make good makeup. And it looks really gorgeous because they obviously put a lot of work into it. The brushes also look really good. They have a few really like narrow eye brushes, which work great for me, for my eyes. So if I need a couple brushes, I might pick those up. But yeah, I love the colors. I think that they're really good colors for my skin tone. Yeah, I just think it's a really beautiful palette. The blushes, neither of them really looks quite right for me. The highlighter is a really pretty shade of like this very, very light gold. Yeah, all around, good looking collection. And I love the eyeshadow palette. I think it's really, really pretty. Let me look at let's see what that is on our bingo card. Where's the bingo square for Disney's taking over our lives? Because that's gotta come up. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything for this on the bingo card. It's just good makeup. Isn't that crazy? We're so not used to seeing good makeup releases that it doesn't exist on the bingo card. Well, it's really pretty. I cannot wait to see, like, I would love to get it if I had any money. And maybe I'll ask for it for Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's really pretty. And I like supporting a small brand. So, you know, all right. So I'll put it on my Christmas list. If I had a bingo square for that, I would put that there. Anyway, I don't. So got to keep going. Got to fill up this bingo board. Got to get bingo. I am nowhere close. Number 7. Ooh, 7 has multiple pictures. Okay, yeah. So, okay. This I have so many questions about this. So this is a collab between Sesame Street and Starface, which is this brand that makes these little pimple patches that you put on your pimples, and they're really cute. And I guess it's supposed to be like empowering because everybody gets pimples. It's okay. You don't need to be embarrassed about your pimples and blemishes, and like, that's cool. That's cute. I like it. However, I'm so sorry. However, I do think this is a little bit weird for a couple of different reasons. One being, let's just keep looking through. So we have the 4 Sesame Street characters: Cookie Monster, Elmo, Oscar the Grouch, Big Bird, I think, but he has no beak, so it's confusing. That is Big Bird, right? I think. There's no beak. He's not a bird. He's a big yellow thing with eyes. So you also get, so like this is how they look. You have like a nose pore strip, and you have these little pimple patches that are the faces of the characters. Okay. There's a general weirdness about this to me in that, like, I get we want to empower people about their pimples and like, yeah, it's normal. Everybody gets blemishes and acne and stuff, and like, cool. I don't want to put somebody's face on my face. I don't want to put somebody's face on my pimple. Something about that just feels weird to me, that I'm going to cover up a blemish with a face. With the face of a beloved Cookie Monster. I don't know about that. Like, give me something blue. Give me something, like a Cookie Monster cookie. I'd put that on my pimple. It's a kind of cute reference to Sesame Street. But don't give me his face. I find that weird for me. And then there's also the fact of like, who is this for? What is this audience? Because if I'm like right in the height of the time of my life when I get acne, so if I'm like 15, right, all oily and full of acne, and I need to put a pimple patch on. When I'm 15, I'm trying to prove that I'm more of an adult, not trying to relate myself to my childhood things. So why, like, it reminds me of, the Band-Aids that you give to toddlers that have Cookie Monster on them. It makes them feel good because, yeah, they have a boo-boo, but at least now they get to wear Cookie Monster around all day on their thumb. That's not a thing when you're 15. When you're 15, you're trying to grow up and you're trying to rush toward the impending doom of adulthood for some reason. So it's just weird. Like, I don't get the audience, because I feel like by the time you're old enough to be nostalgic for that stuff, you're too old to still be getting acne regularly. And also, now in my 20s, when not that I'm very nostalgic for my preschool days, but if I was, in my 20s, I'm not gonna walk around with a sticker of Elmo on. I'm not. It's so weird to me. It's so weird. Like this girl in this photo is definitely in her 20s. And I'm like, honey, where are you wearing that Elmo sticker? I just don't. It's so weird to me. I feel like it's cute in theory, but not in practice, or at least not outside the house. Wear it at home if it brings you joy, maybe. Or I was going to say give it to an 11-year-old for their very first pimple, but again, it feels like giving a Band-Aid to a toddler, a Band-Aid that has Elmo on it. And when you're 11, you're trying not to be seen as a child, so you wouldn't want that type of thing. I don't know. I'm very confused by this. I think it's really strange. I think they tried something, and it really didn't work. So I'm going to move on from this. I'm going to call it on my bingo card. Where is it? Collab with someone not known for their makeup, because it's Sesame Street. So that sounds about right to me. This is weird, and let's keep going. Random number generator. We already did 17, didn't we? It keeps giving me the same numbers over and over. Yes, we did that one first. Let's do it again. 28. Okay. That one's new. What do we got? Ooh! Okay, so this one fascinates me. This is, well, okay. So this one is from Nomad Cosmetics. It's a limited edition eyeshadow palette called the Keepsake eyeshadow palette. And first of all, the color scheme, it kind of reminds me of Old Navy, because Old Navy is doing this commercial campaign where they're like, the holidays are too big for just red and green. It's the holidays. And they just have really colorful Christmas, like they have really colorful winter clothing coming out this year, like puffer jackets and vests and stuff that are all colors instead of red and green. I'm like, okay, cool, go off, have fun. But so these colors remind me a lot of like going to Old Navy and picking out a puffer jacket or a puffer vest to wear out in the snow. But, that's not a bad thing necessarily. The colors are really cool. I'm so confused by this because I feel like I enjoy looking at this and I enjoy the choices of colors. But I also feel like I could not get a look out of this palette and I couldn't like I don't know if I would ever actually use this palette. I think it's pretty and it definitely catches my eye and makes me go, ooh, but I don't know if I would ever actually wear any of these eyeshadows. I've been wanting to try Nomad for a little while. So, it's another one of the indie brands that I really hope to try within the next year. But this just might not be the palette for me for that. It's pretty, but it's so weird. The more that I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, I don't think it's for me. Just like these brights are bright and they're fun, but I don't feel like they necessarily go together with each other. And I don't know that I can necessarily pull a cohesive eyeshadow look. I can see maybe 1 or 2 eyeshadow looks I can pull from this, or like any of the colors paired with black. Woohoo! Wow. But somebody more creative than me, let me know in the comments below if I'm missing something. It's really pretty. I just think that I'm not gonna necessarily, I don't think it's right for me. I already did the rainbow palette one, didn't I? Yeah. Let me see what's a good thing on my thing. What am I saying? On my bingo card. Hello. I think I'm going to call it even more holiday bullshit. Because the thing is, there's not really any particular reason that this palette needs to be holiday themed. And yet it is. And I think that that's part of this year's weirdness with holiday stuff is like the Too Faced Butterfly palette. Why is that coming out in December? And this bright palette from Nomad, to me, this is very summertime. Why is it coming out now? This is why is there snowflakes on this? It's weird. So I'm calling it even more holiday bullshit because I feel like there's a lot of bullshit coming out this holiday. And not that this is bullshit, but it's bullshit that it is a holiday release instead of a spring or summer release, which I think is probably what they intended, but it's been a weird year. I get it. It doesn't look bad. It just isn't right for me. All right, folks, let's keep going. We're getting closer. We might hit bingo in a round or two. Number 23. Did I pull 23? I didn't. Oh, God. Oh, I really want these. But they're so expensive. Guys, okay. So it's Lethal Cosmetics. 9 beautiful new multi-chrome shades. And I've been looking for the right time and the right thing to try something from Lethal Cosmetics. And I saw this come up on my indie makeup spotlight feed. And I said, oh, Lethal, you read the room. You got the right thing going just for me. Thank you, Lethal. I'm so excited. Let me get out my card. Let me get my coins together. And then I looked at the price. And it's $150 for this 9 pan. Hold on. I'm pulling up my phone because I saved these pictures and I don't know if that's correct. And I don't want to say the wrong price. Well, let me just go to Lethal while I have my phone here. Lethal. Cosmetics. And it is a, yeah, sorry. It's 150 euros. So it's 146 American dollars. Lethal, my darlings. Honey. Oh, God. Now, here's the thing. Here's what I'll say. They are absolutely beautiful shades. And I know that multichromes are expensive to produce. I also, I'm watching them swatching it right now on their Instagram. Oh, there we go. Everything is backwards on the TV right now. So the swatches look great on all skin tones. So if you do want to get this, I think you could be whatever color and get this. Hi, Jupiter. And be able to wear the shades and enjoy them. I think they're absolutely beautiful. And I'm very mad that I'm not rich enough to afford 9 eyeshadows for 146 American dollars before shipping and taxes and stuff. But holy God. It's just a lot. I mean, and we'll see if, what kind of a difference Black Friday makes. I could use code Teresa. No, probably code garbage from Teresa is Dead. And save a little money that way. I'm sure Teresa is going to have this on her channel and she's going to show it off. But also, here's the thing. So, with Lethal, they're really big about people making their own custom palettes. So, I could make my own custom palette and have it be... Sorry, my laptop is overheating for some reason. I could make a custom palette and involve some of these multichromes in there instead of getting the full 9 pan of multichromes. And I've been wanting to try Lethal for a while. So maybe that's what I'll do is sometime this year I'll get a custom palette and involve maybe 2 of these multichromes in there. But God, I really like them all. They're really pretty looking. And I think they did a really good job being inclusive and getting shades that work for a variety of skin tones. And they proved it with their swatches. So yay, Lethal. Proud of you, girl. Go make that coin. I can't give it to you, but certainly somebody's gonna. Somebody's gonna. It ain't me. So let me look. I think exactly the right bingo square for this one is all the multichromes. Yeah, girl. Go off, Lethal. Good job. This is absolutely gorgeous. I just can't afford it. This bingo card is the most frustrating thing I've ever seen right now. It's so close yet so far in so many different ways. All right, we're on our way to bingo, though. Let's get another number up here. We just did that one. 18. What's number 18 on the block? Okay, yeah. So, Manny MUA, Lunar Beauty, put out the Outer Dimension face palette. There's also a brush set that went along with it, which, cool. I'm sure the brushes are great. There's not too much to say here other than I'm really surprised at the shade range and how many light shades there are in comparison to the 3 dark shades. What the heck, Manny? I'm very, very surprised. It's what is it? Bronzing, brightening powders. So these are bronzers. Perfect for every skin tone. No. No. vitamin C and E to help improve skin's brightness and hydration so your skin can get more and more flawless. Okay, so I just like, is it just me? Does anybody else look at this and see at least 3 shades that are all dupes for each other and could have been replaced with more gradient and more variant of deeper browns? Like, I get that it's a bronzer, so maybe you don't go with the darkest of dark browns for bronzers, but maybe you do. I don't know. Like, I really feel like there should be more deep colors in here. I feel like there is some gradient really evidently missing here, and I'm very shocked to see something like this coming out at the end of 2021 from Lunar Beauty of all places. Like, I don't know, I'm disappointed by this. And I think I already know exactly what bingo card this is. Complexion release with a terrible range. Here we are. Yeah. This is not good, Manny. This is not good. The packaging is pretty, and I'm sure the formula is great, but it doesn't matter if the colors don't fit a variety of people. That's more important to me. So this is not for me. Manny, look at this. I don't know, honey. I don't know. This doesn't seem like the move to me. We're going to keep it moving. I'm not sure about that. Okay, hun. All right, we already did number 4. Generate. Number 11. Let's see what it is. Okay. See, Colourpop did it too. This is what I mean. Okay, so this one is called, this is 2 eyeshadow palettes from Colourpop. It's the On a Whimsy pressed powder palette and the Ticket to Dreamland pressed powder palette. Again, looking at these, are these not summer releases? Like spring and summer releases? What are these? They're pretty, I guess. They're like, they look kind of themed around carnivals or like I look at it and I think of like a carousel. And, you know, I like the top one better myself. There's some more color and more pigment to the shades. And, excuse me. There's too many, like, those mattes with glitters in them. Which I don't really like those. They're fine, but they're just, you know, if I want a matte, I want a matte. I don't really get the purpose of those. But yeah, the bottom palette is such an Anne palette. And the top palette is slightly more interesting than Anne. It's like Anne's friend Tiffany, who occasionally actually goes out sometimes, and like she rode a motorcycle once and her boyfriend smokes weed, so she's really worldly wise and like interesting. That's Tiffany. Neither of these is particularly great, but also neither of them has anything to do with the holidays. And among the many other Colourpop releases, I already know that this is going to give me bingo. Because this is, it's a Colourpop release. So, hey. So there's my final bingo square. Hey, I got diagonal 5 across bingo. Woohoo, I have bingo, 5 across, hooray. All right, so let me also show you all of these other fucking Colourpop releases that we have. No, I didn't have a chance to talk about that one. That's fine. We talked about it. There was at least like one more that I was like, why is this happening? Boo-doo-boo. This, the freaking vaults, the Colourpop vaults, which is just all of the stuff that they've released all year. but just together in packages. And you can see when they're all next to each other how repetitive and bad they are. And then there's this other palette. Oh, this is, and there's another one. This is a kind of a mix in a way between the Bare Necessities palette, which I have, and the Stone Cold Fox palette, which is like a partner palette to the Bare Necessities. This one is Smoke and Roses. It's just the most boring Anne palette that ever existed. And then, where's the other one? That's the culprit right there. Ooh, I like that Viz Art palette a lot. Vizzy Art, sorry. The Roaring Hearts collection, which is just like 1,000 Shades of Brown. But I guess it kind of looks like it kind of looks like a collection that they made specifically because they were like, ooh, if we don't make a darker collection soon, they're going to call us not inclusive. So we better hurry up and suddenly make a really dark brown themed collection. Like, I don't know. That's not what we're asking for, Colourpop. It's not about once a year putting out one collection that accommodates deep skin. It's about always, in all your collections, thinking about making shades that are pigmented enough that they will show up on deep skin, and including transition shades and neutrals that are deep enough to accommodate deep skin, not just white people. That's what we're asking. Why is it so freaking hard for so many brands, man? Anyway, so just to bring it on home, they're just doing a lot, Colourpop, this year. And they're, like, this is the most they've done for a long time. They're getting back on their old bullshit. And it's not cute. And it's not even holiday related. It's not even holiday stuff. Like, none of the Colourpop stuff, except for that piss poor Rudolph collection. But like this Whimsy thing, the Smoke and Roses, the Wonderland, whatever one that I just showed you, the vaults have nothing to do with the holidays. Nothing holiday feeling at all. Just beige and boring and only working for white people. And this one kind of looks like a carousel. So, like, literally, I don't understand. I'm sorry I keep wiping my nose. I don't get what's going on with Colourpop. I don't like what I'm seeing. It's not necessarily, like, bad makeup, bad quality. Like, if you like the Colourpop, if you like Colourpop's formula, and if you like these different palette themes, and you're gonna like it no matter what. It's just weird. They're just getting back to their old overproducing of unrelated stuff nobody cares about, and it's just gonna be tiring. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't have to talk about it. I don't have to think about it anymore because I hit makeup bingo. So I'm really excited. It was my first makeup bingo. So thank you for watching. If you watch this whole thing, you'll probably watch it on the replay because I don't think there's really anybody here with me right now live. Oops, I shouldn't have said that out loud. Oh well. This was fun. I like doing it this way, and I like kind of having the bingo structure around it. So thank you for watching this video. If you watch it, I really appreciate, what do I say? I don't know. This Friday is the day after Thanksgiving. I don't know if I'm going to have a video ready to go or not. Honestly, I have a 4-day weekend because I took Thursday and Friday off from work. And I'd kind of like to rest up before the fun but also stressful month of December that is coming up, where I'm going to try to post as many videos as I can. Probably not going to make it exactly one per day during Vlogmas, but I'm going to try. I'm really going to try, okay? Because last year I didn't get to do a proper Vlogmas because I lost my job right at the beginning and then had a whole existential crisis. I'm going to try not to lose my job and have an existential crisis this year, so hopefully I can put out enough content. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video and listening to me talk about makeup. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below when you're watching this on the replay. I really want to hear what you have to say about these things and even other makeup that I didn't get a chance to mention in this video. Let me know. I hope that if you like this video, you'll also like this video with a click, with a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and set your notifications to all so you can keep in touch with everything going on here in the neighborhood. And the next time I do a makeup nonsense bingo, who knows who might come around? You, hopefully, in the audience. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you and your time and the fact that you are spending your time here with me on a Monday night. So much love. Bye. I'm gonna end my stream.